Hi everyone, happy Monday. Hope everybody's starting off the week right. I was supposed to go to the gym. I'm so tired, dude. Last week was just a lot. And by a lot, I mean everything. It was just everything. And I got here so tired. And I just feel like I need more rest. That's me justifying the fact that I didn't go to the gym, but I will go eventually because I do miss it. But today, it's just like the energy is on low. And I do believe that while we should push each other, push ourselves further, I do believe in rest as well. So if you knew anything about my last week, you would be like, girl, sleep, rest. And do something about your hair. My hair is massive today. It's like, boom. I feel like I'm channeling real 80s vibes. I'm an 80s child, so that's about to happen. We're starting off today with the Prism Oracle, then we're going off to the Mystic Mondays, and we're going to close off with the Untamed Elemental because we need to give them some loving. So first off with the Prism Oracle, let's see what the week has for us, for you, for whomever this message might be for. Hence the title of my channel. Please hit like and subscribe. You know, you guys, if you watch anything on YouTube, you know that hitting like and subscribing really helps the channels. It helps people out with their businesses, with their hobbies, whatever it is that they're doing, with their passions. This is a passion of mine. It helps us out. It helps the word get out there. So please hit like and subscribe. Give me a minute. We have Prism Oracle. Whoa. Ay, pain. Let's not jump to conclusions. It's the first card. There is an element of pain here. Sorry. My nose itches. Ooh, movement. You could be moving away from pain. That could be it. Yeah, and isolation. You could be moving away from pain, but you're isolated at the moment. Or this pain was what created the movement, and now you're just like, I need alone time. Let's see what it's about, because this is heavy and you could go in many directions. Oh my God, I'm getting chills. Messages have been harsh lately. Like this new year is starting out with like, we are going to deal with stuff. So put your big boy and big girl panties on, because that's what we're doing. We'll see what this is about. What is this about? I want to get another camera on you guys. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm seeing at the same time. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I will buy that bridge when I get to it. Let's see. What is this pain about? Oh. Well, listen. We have the 9 of Swords. This is a really harsh card. See how all the swords are like being stabbing her in the head? This is usually like head stuff, right? Like trauma. It's reversed, which is very positive. So whatever pain that we have gone through, and it is significant, we are moving away from it. We are getting over it, to put it lightly. We're just, we're healing. And sometimes for healing, you do need isolation. This is for somebody that's gone through a lot of pain, judgment. Whatever it is that you went through, it required you to really look at yourself. This judgment card is very interesting because there are these two glasses, and there's like this constant dichotomy between the two glasses, the sky and the ground, the two mountains, the sun and the moon. Because I mean, I'm guessing it's another planet, but whatever. There's just, you have to learn to see that there is opposing forces in everything. So whatever it is that happened to you, you had a part in it. It wasn't just the other side. There's two sides to everything. And I think you're learning. I think this is what's helping you heal. It is the fact that you're looking at yourself in this glass, in the mirror, and you're looking inward to see, really see what is inside of you, and understand what it is that you need to change to be able to move on and not relive this experience. We call them experience, but they're all lessons. Everything's a lesson, everything. And we go through these experiences or lessons over and over again because we need to learn something from them. I don't know if you can pick up the wind, but it is windy today. It's windy. And gray, and I'm about to sneeze. Oh. Yeah. Let's see, movement. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Remember how we had the Knight of Pentacles yesterday? We have them today as well. Oh, Lord. Knight of Pentacles reversed. I don't know if this is somebody else or you, though. And we have the Two of Swords in movement. So as soon as you make a decision, you will be moving away from whatever trouble it is you have. Let me just check something. So any word pops out to me. Oh, yeah, I'm about to sneeze. No. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, right? So it's taking you a bit. It's taking you a moment to really understand what it is that you've needed to change about yourself or about the situation. And now you've come to a crossroads where you need to choose to change. It's been hard for you. It's been hard for you, but as soon as you change, as soon as you choose that, movement will occur. This could also be someone, but I don't think so. I think this is you. I think this is you. Remember how we were saying yesterday, like, I'm not saying that this reading links to the one yesterday. I'm just comparing the Knight of Pentacles. What I mean by that is that something is very blurry. There's something that you, in yesterday's reading, something you didn't really understand because you didn't really see it clearly. This is what we're talking about here. With the Knight of Pentacles. Again, I'm sorry, I keep bumping into everything. Everything's like really closed quarters here. So, in my space for the reading. So, my apologies. There's something that you're not really seeing very clearly. But I do think that there is, if you did take time off yesterday to really think about what it is, I think you might have come to some kind of a conclusion. Sitting in the pain is very hard. It's very hard to do, but at some point a light does go off inside of you and you realize what it is that you need to understand about this lesson. And I do think that you've come to that. It's not completely clear, it's not completely resolved, no. This can happen for many people, but I don't think this is your situation right now. I think you're still like, you're still in the process. But you're choosing. With the Two of Swords, you're choosing to change, which is super important. Now, in isolation, we have the High Priestess reversed. I do feel like there's an element here of stubbornness. Maybe not stubbornness, but like sometimes people, a romantic way of putting it is they fall in love with their own pain. Now, I do think some people are addicted or fall in love with their own pain, yes. But I do think that you're more accustomed to the pain. That's what I'm getting here. And you're not used to following your intuition, but your, not passion, but how should I say this? What I'm getting, I feel like you take decisions rash, or do you take rash decisions? And you end up paying for those rash decisions. And the pain that we're talking about right now, the one that we're going through, the one that you're going through right now, I think that one, you might have had to pay a big price in pain. Like this one generated a lot of pain. And with isolation and the High Priestess reverse, I feel like the world is putting you in like a solitude. You're in solitude, in solitary confinement right now, emotional, spiritual solitary confinement, because you need, not that the world does that, but it kind of does inside. Not, stay with me. I don't think life is cruel. I think life takes you where you need to go to get to where you want to be, right? So even though it might sound cruel and it might sound not so nice, you do need to be alone right now to decipher what it is that you really want to do. With the High Priestess reverse, I don't think you're really listening to your intuition. I think you just might be very much in the pain. In the pain, in the pain, in the pain, in the pain, in the pain. I feel a lot of pain through this and a lot of confusion. Whoa. You also might be in isolation because there's 5 of Wands. There's just like this struggle, dude. And I don't think that you're fighting against anybody. I think you're fighting against yourself. Shush. Listen, you can be your own best friend or you can be your own worst enemy. It doesn't have to be either of the extremes, but you can choose to change the relationship you have with yourself and with the world at any time. You just need to learn how to do so. Maybe these are all like behaviors that you learn from your home or from your environment. Maybe you grew up in a very negative environment where you like really blame yourself, like you constantly flagellate yourself for all of your mistakes or decisions that weren't maybe so wise. There is something here that really caused you pain. There's a decision, like I don't believe in mistakes, but I do believe that you feel like this was a mistake. Could it be involving a Knight of Pentacles reverse? It could be. It could be regards to somebody. But I don't necessarily think that that's the case. I don't think that this is a mistake with somebody else. I think this is just a life mistake. I think this is a lot of you and your relationship with yourself. Somebody out here really needs to hear this, because the most important relationship that you have is with yourself. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you will always be there. And the kinder you are with yourself, the more compassionate you are with yourself, that relationship translates into all the other relationships you'll have with everybody else. And in regards to anything, in regards to love, in regards to money, in regards to friendship, dude, this is like self-love. Whatever it is that you did, you need to forgive yourself and you need to love yourself. Let's see what the Untamed Elemental has to say. Oh, Storm reversed. I don't know if I want to pick another one. I usually do two. I'm just going to stay with this one because I do think that this is just like right on point. I'm going to read it for you. Storm, transition. Storm indicates I'm just going to read half of it because it's long. Storm indicates transition. In the midst of the tempest, you might wonder how much damage will be done or even whether you will survive. Remember that the polarity of destruction is renewal. One does not exist without the other. How you endure the storm will influence your ability to regenerate once it's over. Now is the time to take exquisite care of yourself. Soon the sun will be out, the air will be fresh and full of vitality, and a new world will be revealed. It's reversed, so it's imbalanced. Imbalance means trepidation in the midst of change. To bring into balance, stabilize your body's electrical environment by embracing the theory of grounding. So yes, we are talking about you, like the storm has just passed. Whatever issue that you're dealt with, it looks like it was really bad. And it's causing you a lot of pain, but it's growing pain. Remember that this is all for the greater good. The storm has passed. The storm has passed. You're either coming out of it or you're just no longer in it. But now you have to deal with all the things that the storm destroyed, the mess that was made. And it's in here and it's in here. As well as your environment, you're gonna have to deal with that as well. But if this and this are okay, everything else will seem like a piece of cake. This is telling you to ground yourself. So really find ways to look for ways to ground yourself. Grounding yourself can mean many things. I always advocate for no drugs, no alcohols, nothing that stupefies you, nothing. Cigarettes, no. All of these are crutches. They're devil-like energies. They are a temporary fix, and it doesn't even fix things. It might make things worse. So if you're in a situation like this, I know it looks very tempting to want to just smoke a joint or have a drink or go get drunk. But all of these things are going to make the situation worse. I will 100% guarantee that it will make the situation worse. So definitely stay sober. Stay sober because this is going to help you ground yourself. Go walk on grass. If you're near water, go take a dip in water. Contemplate a tree. Be in nature is a great way. Nature in any capacity is a great way to ground yourself. Meditation, of course, yoga, exercise. What else can ground you? Journaling, write. I always say write, but definitely you're on the other, you're moving away from the issue, but you need to learn how to deal with it, with the mess that was left behind. So remember, be kind to yourself, be loving. Oh my God, 20 minutes. Okay. Be kind to yourself, be loving to yourself. Don't do drugs, or at least this period of time, and ground yourself and forgive yourself for whatever role you played in this thing. So much love and compassion for you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.